Hello everyone, it's time for Masters 25. So, yeah, there's been a lot of controversy with this set, especially with the weak mythic slots for some of the cards. I'm looking at the Tree of Redemption here. I really hope I don't pull that one. And also with the printing quality of this set. A lot of ink, blots on the cards. But as far as we know, the stores in London didn't have the problem. I don't know about the Netherlands. I haven't heard any news about that. So let's just get all the packs out and let's unpack. So this set features some iconic cards from the past 25 years of Magic. And all of the cards have a watermark from the original set it was printed in. So this one is, for example, from Khans of Tarkir, and they have included cards from all the sets of the history of Magic. So that's pretty nice. Also, one thing, the rarity symbol, they have introduced white as common color instead of black like it used to be. So common and uncommon is pretty hard to read at a glance, as well as rare and mythic. Right, let's get to it. Right, and M stands for alpha and beta and unlimited, because those didn't have any symbols at all. Alright, Zoetic Cavern, Mesmeric Fiend, Kavu Predator, and our rare is a Plague Wind, originally from Prophecy. Destroy all creatures you don't control, they can't be regenerated, but at a cost of 9. And we have a foil counterspell. Oh, that is pretty nice. From our first pack, first foil common, a counterspell. That is what you want to get. Alright. And a very nice new morph token. Oh, I'm really happy with the counterspell. Already, first pack. Not too bad. Right. So what do I really want to pull from this set? Rishadan Port, because Mercadian Masks is the very first set I started with. And Imperial Recruiter, because I once owned that card and I had to sell it. And now I don't have it anymore, so I really want those two cards. Anything else is just nice. Simian Spirit Guide, very cool. I'm really glad they reprinted this. I only had one of these and I really needed a playset. So yeah, this is number 2. Promise of Boonrai, a downshift from rare. Used to be a rare. Freed from the Reel. And we have a rare Courser of Krufix, not too bad. For 3 mana we get a 2/4. Play with the top card of your library revealed. You may play the top card of your library if it's a land. And whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. And we have a foil Primal Clay from Antiquities. And another Spirit token. Right. So, of course, the big money card from the set is Jace the Mind Sculptor, but I don't really care for him. If I get it, it's nice, but if I don't, I'm not too sad. Look at that art, Urg Raiders. I think this is the most beautiful art, and I really hope to get this one foil from the pack. Oh, it just looks great. Alright. Jalida, Master Polymorphist. There's a whole cycle of legendary creatures at uncommon, which is a long time since we've seen that. I believe Kamigawa was the last time. And this used to be a rare. Watchwolf, very good card. For 2 mana we get a 3/3. Sigh of the Shinobi. And as our rare, Ball Lightning. Whoa, nice. Haha. Originally from the Dark. Trample, haste, and at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice Ball Lightning. And this is 6/1 for 3. I played this as a substitute card for my modern burn deck because I didn't have playsets of some cards, like Goblin Guide and stuff. So, this one. Very nice card. Glad to have it. And we have a foil Red Elemental Blast. Ho ho! Very cool foil as well. From Alpha, it's a 1 mana instant, choose one, counter target blue spell or destroy target blue permanent. Now this card has never seen a foil printing as of yet. Oh, so I'm very happy with this one. And we get another wolf token. Well, so far I'm not complaining about the set. So, what's next? Loyal Sentry, also a downshift, used to be a rare, now it's a common, from the old starter set. Deadly Designs, Crozen Colossus, Lightning Bolt, nice, not too bad, can't have enough Lightning Bolts. And we have a rare Pendelhaven, which is not that bad either. It's a legendary land, it taps for green, or you can tap it to give a 1/1 creature +1/+2 until end of turn. And we get a foil Cinder Storm, also from the starter set. And we have Kobolds of Carekeep tokens in this set. For the first time we get these tokens, so you can put away your old kobolds from Legends. Right. We haven't seen a mythic yet. I expect to pull like 3, if we're lucky 4. I've seen boxes open 4, so it's not impossible. It's kind of stretching it. All right. Congregate. Oh, I remember this card. I used to play this in my very first white deck. It's so easy. A player gets 2 life for each creature on the battlefield. It's awesome. Merfolk Looter, Quicksilver Dagger, and we have our first. Oh my God! It's an Armageddon. Our first mythic in the box is an Armageddon. Not that great. We have a foil rare, Fortune Thief. That's yeah, I was hoping for a better rare foil. And a better mythic to start it off with. Oh, well. Oh well, that's only the first one. Right. Oh, you got a counterspell. Heavy Arblast. Fallen Angel. Fierce Empath, and we have a Vindicate. Ooh, nice, with the old art from Apocalypse. For 3 mana, destroy target permanent. Very effective. And then foil Epic Confrontation. And as you might have noticed, if you are new to the Master sets, every single booster has a foil. And that's pretty cool, if you ask me. Ancient Steerings, not too bad. Enthralling Victor. Urbis Protector. And we have Notion Thief. Alright, so for 4 mana we get a 3/1 with Flash. If an opponent would draw a card except the first one he or she drew, draws in each of his or her draw steps, instead that player skips that draw and you draw a card. Alright. And we get a foil Disfigure. So. Another Jalira, Master Polymorphist, Pillory of the Sleepless, Quicksand, and we have a Luminarch Ascension. Not too bad. Luminarch Ascension, especially for Commander, it's an excellent card. For 2 mana it's an enchantment, and at the beginning of each opponent's end step, if you didn't lose life this turn, you may put a quest counter on Luminarch Ascension. And for 2 mana you can create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying, but you can only activate it if you have 4 or more quest tokens on it. Counters. Yeah, and in Commander you just play this turn 2, and yeah, just keep yourself protected for 4 times. And we get a foil Loyal Sentry. Foil Loyal Sentry. Sounds nice. Right, 1/3 in the box. 1 crappy mythic, and Some pretty cool cards already. Pillory of the Sleepless, another Quicksand, another Fallen Angel, and we have Eidolon of the Great Revel. Ah, that is great. I also needed one more of these. For 2 mana, it's an enchantment creature. It's a 2/2, and whenever a player casts a spell with converted mana cost 3 or less, Eidolon of the Great Revel deals 2 damage to that player. Excellent card in burn, of course. Dragon's Eye Savants. I'm very happy with the Eidolon. Alright, let's continue. Dark Ritual, also reprinted. Unfortunately not with the coolest art ever from Tempest. Or the second coolest art in my opinion from Urza's Saga. No, this is from 5th edition. Too bad. Right, Brute Hatch Nantuko. Genju of the Spires. Ordeal of Heliod. And we have a Pernicious Deed. Nice. Old card, very nostalgic. For 3 mana, enchantment, and if you pay X, you can sacrifice it and destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment with converted mana cost X or less. And we get a foil Kavu Climber. Alright. Fiend Hunter, Blue Elemental Blast, the opposite of the card we just got foil. Yeah, this counters or destroys a red permanent. Cloud Blazer, and we have another mythic. We have Prosh, the Sky Raider of Care. Really not the mythic I was looking for. This is also very low value. Too bad. But it's a great commander card. It's a 5/5 flying, and when you cast it, you create X01 red kobold creatures. Where X is the amount of mana spent to cast Prosh. And you can sacrifice a creature and Prosh gets +1/+0 until end of turn. And a foil Renewed Faith with awesome stained glass art. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Alright. Zoetic Cavern, Ishan Shade, Invigorate, and we have Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Very nice. This is a more expensive rare. For 2 mana we get a 2/1 first strike, and non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Very nice. And a foil Caustic Tar. Right, another Simian Spirit Guide, very nice. Now I have 3, I only need 1 more. Another Promise to Boonerai, and a Brine Elemental, as well as a Vesuvan Shapeshifter. For 5 mana we get a 0/0, it has Morph for 2, and as it enters the battlefield or is turned face up with Morph, you may choose another creature on the battlefield. If you do, until end of turn, until Vesuvan Shapeshifter is turned face down, it becomes a copy of that creature and gains at the beginning of your upkeep. You may turn this creature face down. Alright. And a foil Hordeling Outbursts. We haven't seen any of the Eventide filter lands either, which are pretty high in demand. Blightning, Ash Barrens, Will-O-the-Wisp. Oh, this used to be a rare. Such a great card. Lovely. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Flooded Grove, one of the filter lands for blue and green. Yeah, that's very nice. You also can't have enough of these. And a foil Dark Ritual. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. That's very nice. Very happy with a foil Dark Ritual. So, Zombify, Crozen Colossus, another Lightning Bolt, and we have Niv Mizzet, the Fire Mind. For 6 mana we get a 4/4, flying, and whenever you draw a card, Niv Mizzet, the Fire Mind deals 1 damage to target creature or player, and if you tap it, you draw a card. And we have a foil Willbender. Uncommon. Okay. Diabolic Edict. Ooh. At common. Huh. Used to be a great card as well. Fiend Hunter. Curse Catcher. Lore Scale Coatl. And another Niv Mizzet. And a Pass to Peace. Foil. Alright, Kongming, the Sleeping Dragon. Also one of those legendary creatures that's downshifted from rare to uncommon. Willbender. Shadow Mage Infiltrator, also used to be rare. And we have Brian's Stout Arm. For 4 mana we get a 4/4 lifelink, and if you pay 1 red and you tap it, sacrifice another creature, Brian's Stout Arm deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to target player. And we get a foil Akroma's Vengeance, which is also a rare. So we get 2 foil rares in this box. Alright, alright. Yeah, so this is for 6 mana. Destroy all artifacts, creatures and enchantments, and you can cycle it for 3. So we're at 2/3 of the box now. Let's hope this last part will be excellent. Stampede Driver, Pyroclasm, Corona's Zealot, and yes, the Imperial Recruiter! Oh, look at him. Oh, yeah. Woo! Okay, now I only need to reach and port, and then the rest of the box is just, the rest of the mythics is just, doesn't matter anymore. This is the card we were looking for. 3 mana, 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a creature card with power 2 or less, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Oh, very happy. And a foil Auramancer with a beautiful art. Alright, well, that's one load of my mind. Alright, so those were 3 mythics. Now, usually you get either 3 or 4 mythics in a box, so I don't know, maybe that was it for the box, but we will see. We still have some boosters to go. Regrowth, Goblin War Drums, Nyx Fleece Ram, and we have Darien, King of Kjeldor. For 6 we get a 3/3. Whenever you deal damage, you may create that many 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. And a foil Nettle Sentinel. Right, we have 5 boosters left. Twisted Image, Ancient Craving, Utopia Sprawl, and a Summoner's Pact. Oh, not too bad. For 0, it's an instant. You can search your library for a green creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. And at the beginning of your next upkeep, you pay 4, and if you don't, you lose the game. And we have a foil Retraction Helix. All right. Alright, Ishin's Shade, Utopia Sprawl, Browbeat, oh, such a great card, and Coalition Relic, which is 3 mana, tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool, or you can tap it and put a charge counter on Coalition Relic, and at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, remove all charge counters from Coalition Relic, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool for each charge counter removed this way. And we have a foil Kindle. Look at those colors. Oh, it's just a common, but that looks just beautiful. Redder than red. and a fish. Alright, 3 more boosters to go. We're almost done. Alright. Valor in Akros. Genju of the Falls. Ravenous Chupacabra. And we have an Is It Chemister. For 3 mana we get a 1/3 haste. For 1 red, exile target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. And for 2, sacrifice Is It Chemister. Cast any number of cards exiled with Is It Chemister without paying their mana costs. That's pretty nice. And we have a foil Goblin War Drums. Alright. Almost there. Stung. Oh, that's nice. I really want to make a deck with him. When he enters the battlefield, you get a copy of him, and when either of them leaves the battlefield, they both do. It's a twin. Perilous Mere, Zulaport Cutthroat, and another mythic, Gisela. Right, for 7 mana we get a 5/5 Flying First Strike. If a source would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, that source deals double the damage to that player or permanent instead. If a source would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent half that damage rounded up. And we have a foil Relentless Rats. Alright, so we did get 4 mythics. We still have 1 booster to go. 2 foil rares. So all in all, it's not that bad. But the mythics in the box are just bad, except for the Imperial Recruiter. Well, let's see where the last pack will bring us. Regrowth, Goblin War Drums, Urbis Protector, and we have Magus of the Wheel, which is for 3 mana, a 3/3. And if you pay 2 and you sacrifice it, each player discards his or her hand, then draws 7 cards. And a foil Savannah Alliance. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure did. Let's take a look at the rares that we got. We only got 1 duplicate. Just a Niv Mizzet. Only 1 filter land. That's really not a lot. We did get a Thalia, Eidolon. Yeah, alright. And of course, the beautiful Imperial Recruiter. So, thank you all for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye.